ISB Show, Sahil Rahi coming to you with another video here about the Club World Cup today and a specific team we thought impressed. The first round is of course done. It's in the books. I want to say who was the most impressive team in the first round, but Rahi, I don't want to talk about some of the teams like PSG and all those teams who cruise through. What I'm talking about today is a certain team from Africa, and that, of course, is the Mamelodi Sundowns of South Africa. What do you got to say about that?
Ikram Rayners, man. What an impressive performance. This team, we talked about this team going in. We talked about the success they've had in the Continental Championship. This is a team that's well set up. They're sitting top of the group because Fluminense and Borussia Dortmund drew their game, which means the Sundowns are alone at top with 3 points. And boy, were they impressive. This was a one-sided affair against Ulsan.
Let me just show that graphic. For all these Sundown fans out there, look at this. Look who's on top. Look who's on top of the group, of a group with Fluminense and Borussia Dortmund. Granted, there's more matches to play, but just take that in, frame it, and put it on your calendars or wherever you got to put it, because they are on top right now. All right, let's talk about this match, because right from the beginning, a certain man named Rayners scored. Goal disallowed, so he has to go do it all over again. And man, what a touch. Outside of the right foot, just kind of, pokes it into the corner. That's a striker's finish right there.
Absolutely. This game could have been 3-0, right? If it weren't for some disallowed goals. They were the only team really in this game, something like 70% possession. They showed how strong they are. It was an incredibly dominant performance by the Sundowns, wouldn't you say, Sal?
Yeah. And I want to talk about the Sundowns a little bit. And this is where, of course, on this particular show, we're very much focused on, the international football component of it. And the beauty of this team is there's a lot of core players on the South African national team who make up this Mamelodi Sundowns team. Now, they have some key other components as well on this team, and I want to make sure that we say that. But the goalie, Williams, he's the South African national team keeper. You have a striker like Rayners, plays in the national team, a bunch of other players. So you can see this team just, it's very much in the mold of the South African national team. And you can see as this team sort of has impressed, so has the national team. But, this is a big statement win in this tournament.
Absolutely. And there's been questions about what's the meaning of this tournament? Why does it matter? And some of the big teams probably don't want to be in this tournament, the European teams. But fundamentally, a game like today and a team like the Sundowns, that's the reason this tournament is interesting and a little bit exciting, because think about the opportunity now the Sundowns have against Borussia Dortmund to then go top of the group, go to the next round. A big moment for a team from South Africa, a big moment for other countries, for the world to watch what South Africans can do. So I think this tournament has a lot of meaning for teams outside of Europe, right? And a chance for other countries to see what South Africa is capable of, right? And for them to showcase this team and their players, national team players, as you said, on a global stage.
Yeah. And look, these matches against a team like Ulsan, right? Ulsan's been here before. So this just shows you how impressive this particular performance was. And like you said, now here's the real question, Rahi, because now the two matches that are really going to take them to the next level, and you only got to get one of them, right?
Exactly.
At this point in time. So my question to you is, can the Mamelodi Sundowns of South Africa get out of the group?
I believe they can. I believe they're so well set up. They have two chances, basically. If they can beat either Borussia Dortmund or Fluminense, or take 1 point off both of them, we'll see how it goes. But they're very, very well set up. And nothing about that game between Borussia Dortmund and Fluminense said to me I should be worried, deeply worried, if I'm a Sundowns fan.
Yeah. It has been a fascinating first round for the Mamelodi Sundowns. Right now, they're the team from Africa that we are keeping our eyes on, because that initial performance, I got to say it again, coming out right off the tournament with the yellow jerseys, flying in the sun that they're so used to playing with, right? And look, Mr. Rayners coming through for this team, showing like, hey, guys, you looking at all these other strikers in this tournament? I am a guy too that can get the job done. Final thoughts, Rahi, before we finish up here.
This is what makes this tournament exciting. We've looked for storylines. It's kind of a strange money-making thing for FIFA, but a moment like this and a team like this can really set this tournament alight. I'd love to see them do big things.
Yeah. So for all of you out there, let us know your thoughts on the Mamelodi Sundowns. Let us know your thoughts on the tournament as a whole. Have you enjoyed the first round of the FIFA Club World Cup? What are you looking forward to most in the second round? And for all you fans of African football, do you think the second round is going to bring some maybe more surprises from the African teams? We shall see. But all you enjoying these videos, please subscribe to the channel. Watch the FIFA Club World Cup. Watch the Mamelodi Sundowns. Watch African football and keep watching the beautiful game.